Hi, second and third grade families. My name is Mrs. Patterson, and we are so excited that you are thinking about joining our second and third grade dance club at Lindo Park. So, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go over a couple really important things about Dance Club. You've hopefully already found our website, which is lpdanceclub.com. That's going to be your spot for all of your information and the performance schedule and all of those things that you might need. So, that's going to be kind of home base for you. So Dance Club, we have practice every Monday from 2:10 to 3 o'clock in the multipurpose room, except for any Mondays that there are holidays. I know sometimes our holidays are on Mondays, and so we don't have Dance Club on those Mondays, and we don't try to make them up like the following Tuesday or anything like that. We have our performance schedule. It's up on the website under the performance tab. We typically perform, it's usually about once a month, except for in December. In December, it's quite busy, and we pretty much have performances every single weekend in December. We do Winter Extravaganza, we do Spirit of Christmas in downtown Lakeside, and we do Breakfast with Santa. So they're all really exciting events, but you'll want to check your calendar and your schedule to make sure that you can make it to all of our performances and all of the practices. Let's see, attendance at practice and at performances is mandatory. We do this because dancing is really, it's a team thing. We put kids in formations and lines and spots, and we teach them new dance moves each week. So we ask that the students are present at practice every Monday and then at all of the performances. If you look at the performance schedule and something is absolutely not going to work with your schedule, you can just send us an email and let us know. It's better that we know way ahead of time, but we do count absences for both practices on Mondays and for performances. So if the child has so after the third absence, the student will be dismissed from Dance Club, which means he or she will not be able to participate anymore. And we do this because we want to make sure that kids are there and participating, and we do allow the 2 absences, so after the third, the student is dismissed from Dance Club, and we count all absences as just absences. So dentist appointments, doctor's appointments, if the child is sick, or if there's a family emergency, it all will count as an absence. So please be aware of that, and it's very helpful if you could remind your child on Monday morning that Dance Club is today. Make sure that you go, because sometimes kids will forget. We do an all call over the sound system at school, after school every Monday, to try to remind kids, but some kids just do forget. Let's see. So every Sunday night too, we also send out reminders to the parents and the families about Dance Club. So we ask you to remind your child that Dance Club is coming up the next day. Remind is our main form of communication. So it's a text message system where you just sign up, and what that means is you'll receive text messages that come from Mrs. McWay and I. And we send those every Sunday. We send those when there's new performance information up. We send them if there's any changes with anything. So that it's important that after Dance Club gets up and running that you get signed up for those text messages to come through. It's also important when you're filling out the application that you make sure that your email is entered correctly, because email is also another way we send the text message and an email every time. So a lot of times parents miss something or something changes and they weren't aware of it, so you want to make sure that you are good with your email and you give us an email when you fill out the application that you check often, or you can at least check once or twice a week. Same with the remind text messages. You're going to want to make sure that you sign up for those after Dance Club begins, and we'll send home information on how to sign up for the remind text messages after we get going with Dance Club. It's important to remember too that Dance Club is definitely a privilege, and it's something that is fun and exciting for the kids, and we tell the kids from the very upfront first practice that behavior at school and at home, good behavior, is absolutely mandatory. So we always let the parents know that the parent has the right to pull the child from Dance Club. We've had some families use that as an incentive for behavior at home. We also let all of the second and third grade teachers know that they can use dance club as an incentive as well. Like if a child is not completing their classwork, we can use that as, hey, if you are not completing your classwork, you're not going to be able to participate in dance club anymore. And we also make it very clear that Mrs. McWay and myself, the parent and the classroom teacher, all have the right to take the child out of dance club at any time if behavior issues do arise. Suspensions from school as well, that will result in mandatory dismissal from dance club right away. So we do tell the kids, like, it is a privilege, it's a fun thing to do, and it's something that we have to be on our best behavior for. I don't want to forget anything. Pickup. Okay, so pickup after dance club every day is Monday. We go until 3 o'clock. It's super important that if your child is getting picked up from dance club, that the pickup is there right on time at 3 o'clock, because both Mrs. McWay and I have children, young children, that we need to pick up right after as well. So we want to make sure that you're there on time. And 3 late pickups could also result in dismissal of the child from dance club. If your child goes to Boys and Girls Club or walks home or goes to after school care, then we'll make sure that we get there, that they go where they need to be after school. But for pickups need to be right at 3 o'clock. And of course we know that things happen and whatever, but you can always call the office and or email us both and let us know if something is going on or if something strange comes up. So your next steps for signing up for dance club, you're watching this video right now, which is wonderful. And the secret word for the information for the application is friends, F-R-I-E-N-D-S. The first thing you want to do is fill out that form. Next thing is go to the tab on the website that says teacher recommendation form, and you're going to want to print that out. If you don't have a way to print it out, you can stop by room K1 on the kindergarten playground and pick one up from me. I have lots for you if you need one. And then you're going to have your child take that to their teacher from last year. So if your child is in 3rd grade, they'll take it to the 2nd grade teacher. If your child is in 2nd grade, they'll take it to their 1st grade teacher. The teacher will go ahead and fill it out and give it directly to Mrs. McWay or I, so you don't need to worry about it after it's been dropped off at the last teacher's classroom. Again, the website, which is lpdanceclub.com, is going to be again, your main source of information. Our first practice will be the first Monday in October, and the application for dance club will close on September 27th. So you want to make sure that you fill everything out before then. Let's see. Feel free to email us with questions anytime. My email is spatterson@lsusd.net. That's spatterson@lsusd.net. And Mrs. McWay's email is amcway, so amcway @lsusd.net, or you can always swing by the office or swing by my classroom, which is K1, and we can help you answer any questions. We're really looking forward to a great year. Dance club is so much fun, and it's a great way to get the kids up and moving, and they learn so much, and it's so good for their brains, and we have so much fun together. So looking forward to seeing you that first week of October. We will email you, after the 27th to let you know and make sure that you are aware that the first practice will be starting. So again, make sure that email is set up correctly in the application, and we will see you soon. Thank you.